Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to another vlog. In today's vlog, I'm going to be talking about something in particular, but before I talk about that, I want to show you guys what I'm doing right now. So I got volunteered by the district regional manager or whatever to do a catering order sent to the U.S. Express in Chattanooga, which is separate. There's two different buildings, but they're like next to each other across the street, and this one is huge. And yeah, so I'm going to deliver this Jersey Mike subs, and then maybe even record me doing it, but I guess we'll see when I get in there how it works. So I just got back and I was at the wrong building. There's two of them, and I could have swore he said it's on the one on the right, but maybe he said it's not the one on the right. I don't know. But now I gotta leave and go there. I guess I'll show you guys the trip there. So we're leaving this beautiful area. With it in the background. Alright. So go to the light, go directly across. Okay, this makes sense. And then boom, there's the other one. The one I was at is right there. Now I'm going to the one over there. Alright guys, well, let me get across here. Alright. What is... Here's the U.S. Express I am apparently delivering to. I guess hopefully this is right this time. Alright guys, I'm about to go in. Wish me luck. Thank you. Successfully delivered that. This is what it looks like when you're walking out of it. There's the other one. There's this one. All right. Well, that was interesting. It is officially delivered. I got the receipt, got to sign it like I was asked to, so everything should be fine. I'm gonna head back over to my job. If I can ever find the keys. Yeah, but one thing I want to cover today, guys, is a lesson on trust. Because if you cannot get trust or not gain trust from the people you love, people that you work with, stuff like that, stuff like this even won't even happen. I mean, I'm someone they can trust, so they say, hey, can you deliver this for me? Anyway, so yes, if you don't have trust, people won't let you do things for them because they won't trust you to be able to do it properly, if you know what I mean. So it's best to get a trust, be trustworthy, be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, make a point to do it. So when you say something like, hey, I'm going to do this for you, or I'm going to do that, or sure, I can do that, or I'm capable of doing this, they actually have something to go off of, which is past situations where you actually said you're able to do it and did it the way you said you were going to be able to. So you can be someone that is a reliable source to go to get things done, instead of someone always doubting your ability to do things because you let them down in the past. So That is kind of how trust works. So I mean, if in your relationship or your whatever, you don't have trust from your partner or whoever it is, then things will definitely not go right, because they won't trust you to do the things even you even know you can do. But without trust, there's doubt, and just like God, just like there's no reason for us not to trust God, but we still have doubt about his abilities to help us, his ability to forgive us, his ability to love us unconditionally, just all the different things that he does every day and never hasn't. We still doubt those things, and because of those doubts, we don't come to him in the times we need to, and just a lot of bad things happen from not believing and not trusting something that is true. So even with you as an example, in your own life, if there's someone that doesn't trust you, there's probably something you did to make them lose that trust, or they just don't trust you because other people have proven that they can't be trusted, pretty much. But trust is like a case-by-case thing. Not everyone's gonna lie to everyone. Some people don't. Some people have never lied to anyone. Or sorry, not. I can't really say that. Some people have not lied to. Maybe some of their family members or friends, or maybe some people just lie to their spouse or their parents because they feel like they're more important, so they're worth covering up something bad happening because they don't want their spouse to, whatever the reason is. It's not ever acceptable to lie. But it's reasonable. I mean, not reasonable. It makes sense why people do it, but doesn't mean it's good. Is the whole point. But anyway, I'm almost to work, but I just wanted to let you guys know, being trustworthy is something that is very beneficial in a workplace, in a relationship, between parents and kids. It's just good to have. It's just good for a lot of things, really. But a foundational, thing you can lose that can really shake the ground underneath you, and ruin, good relationships you might have had in your life and stuff like that. It all, a good relationship really needs trust, or to at least know it's possible that you can trust them. So at least if you're not always being deceitful, then there's a chance that they know for a fact that you did something truthfully at least once. So it's not like they don't have any doubt or any, trust in you, but it's more like, a lot of people take actions louder than words, some people's actions speak louder than their words anyway. But some people don't even really look at the words, they look at the actions. So if you're with someone or talking to someone that is that way, then it's best to show them what you think and what you feel, instead of tell them something different than what you're acting like, because they're gonna see your actions as you're lying, and it's whatever they said, whatever they see. But really, you're just not good at you're just not as good at expressing how you feel through your actions. But anyway, trust is a really big thing we need to have with God. Personally, like you as a person, we need to have with God, because we can 100% trust him, and there isn't an actual reason to doubt him. There's plenty of reasons out there, but none of them are an actual reason that is acceptable to doubt God, because he didn't do anything wrong. They're just doubts. They're just reasons that it's just like pessimism. There's just negativity brought up as a reason that it's okay to not come to God, which I think there's no acceptable reason to limit yourself to your own understanding, because that's what you do when you don't come to God. You go to yourself instead, or other people with limited understanding, because only God has limitless understanding. So he understands everything that we go through, everything, especially about us. And if we were to use someone besides us to get that understanding, then we will fail. So I'm pulling up now. Hope you guys got more from this than intended. But yeah, I'm gonna get in here and continue to work. But you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. It's not cutting off.